our compass at A, because the question is saying calculate the bearing of B from A. So you place your compass at A, and this is what we've done. Then you're going to move to rotate the just above the point along the north arrow. We move to line BA, and we know to say BA is this particular line. So meaning the angle or the bearing we're looking for is this bearing here. Take note. So identify the angle first, like we always say. Alright. So having identified this particular angle, it's now the matter of how you actually find this particular. Very, very, very important. Like I told you earlier, we mentioned to say bearings has got a number of ways questions can actually be answered. For example, this particular angle, there are a number of ways we can actually use to find this angle here. Okay, so we use different methods so that you see actually arrive at finding this particular angle from here to here. So one of the ways, the concept that we can use, we see here that we have got two arrows. We have got this arrow here and this particular arrow, and these two arrows are actually parallel. Okay, then between them we have what we call a line that joins these two particular arrows. So this line is referred to as the transverse line. So what? We can go further and say, okay, why do I not just make an extension to the north arrow at A, a little bit like this, so that you appreciate the concept of alternative angles as we're able to see. If this is 30, we are seeing the Z formation. Take note. This is the Z formation. If this is a 30, so will be this one. So this is a 30-degree angle. Are we seeing? So that at the end of the day, you have to take note of what you want. Remember what you want. The idea is you want to find this particular angle from here to here. Now, so far, you know this particular angle as angle 30. So what? It's also important to take note that, as you go further, like this, we're going to appreciate that there are a number of ways. One of which is by finding what this angle actually is. So what do you think this angle will be? Remember, this angle plus this 30, they should be able to give you an A. So what do you think, just from the inspection point of view, just by looking, this is a 30. What do you think is that angle which will add to 30 and give you 180? What is that angle? Just by inspection. Excellent. That's the kind of thinking I want. So this is 150. If you add the 150 to 30, you get 180, and that's the idea. So these angles are said to be what we call the supplementary angles. Okay? Once that is done, it's also high time to appreciate the concept of the isosceles triangle. Already you have the 40 here as the included angle. Now remember, the isosceles triangle has got its two angles, its two base angles actually equal. So if this is a 40, what will be this angle? If this is a 40, what will be this angle? Will it be 40? 40 plus 40 plus 40? Is it 180? Not at all, my friend. So what you do, I think last time I even guided you how you can find this one. You can say, okay, let this angle be X. Now remember, this is an isosceles triangle. If this is X, this will also be that's the idea. So that you've got X, the entire angle here, suppose it is X, this will also be X. X plus 40 will give you one A. The idea is to know this angle here. Are we catching? So then we're going to say, okay, this is good. So say X plus the 40 which you are given there. This will equal to 180. X plus X, it is 2X. Are we there? We say plus. The 40 equals to 180. Then you solve X now. So say, okay, 2X will remain on this side, so that you take the 40 the other side. And so this will be 180, take away the 40. Nice. This will be 2X equals to, the difference there is 1 4. Are we seeing? You divide by 2, you have X equals to 2 into 14 is 7. and of course you have got the 70. Therefore, this angle is 70. If this angle is 70, so will be the entire arc. Now look, this entire angle from here to here is 70, but we have a 30. What do you think this angle will be? Are we catching? That's the line of reasoning. So this angle here is 40, no doubt about it. But what are we looking for? Well, what you're looking for is just basically this piece from here up to here. Are we catching? If you reach at this particular point, I want to appreciate that the angle from here to here we've obtained as 150. The angle from here to here we don't know. The angle from here to here we know is 40. The angle from here to here we know is 30. So it's logical then to say, oh, for me to know this particular angle, you know, I will remove this which I don't want it from here all the way up to where? Are we catching? Because you have got 150 plus 7, 150 plus 7. This you don't want. Remove it from where? From the total angles around the core. Total angles around the what? A point or a circle. When you remove this angle from here up to here, when you remove it, what will remain is actually what you have, what we want or what we are finding. Are we there? So in a nutshell, we can say, okay, the bearing of B from A, it will be, observe, 360 degrees. Take away what you don't want. You don't want the 150, neither do you want the 70. Are we catching? That which will remain is actually this bearing or this angle from here up to here, and that will be actually your answer. It's one of the ways anyway. So what will be the distinction here? What will be the difference?
140.
That's 140. Okay. So let me stretch do this. So of course we're going to degrees. Take away what is 150 plus 70? This will be 220. 220, correct. So 220. We've added the 150 and the 70 because these two we don't want them, and of course it's giving us the 220. So then if you subtract, you have what? You mentioned something like what? 0 take away 0 is 0. 6 take away 2, that's a 4, right? 3 take away 2, that's a 1. So 140 is actually the bearing of, you know, B from A. This angle from here up to here. Enough, we see that the 140 has got a, and so this actually is the answer. Okay, have you seen? Another way you could actually appreciate this, the B part. Let's look at the B part, my people. We see how we go about the B part. So the B part saying the bearing of O from B. Remember, we always concentrate on the last point. Okay? O from B. So it is at B we're going to plant, you know, our compass, our not arrow. So where is B? B is right here. So we're going to plant our compass right at B. I want to erase anything today. I want to be as smart as possible, so that you are able to copy